Card 64, the sound was like Mexico.
Oh yeah, so, you know, you're not the first one. There was a guy in Germany that said, Mexico, Mexico. I guess the technology gets better and better, you know. Either that or I was going to go to Mexico.
I had a good time with Mario Galaxy, and for Mario Odyssey, are you working at this moment on Mario Odyssey, or you finished the work?
I can tell you this, nothing. I can tell you it's going to be a great game. I can tell you that much. It's an absolutely wonderful game. I look at Nintendo.com because then I know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. But I can tell you just for the experience, it's an absolutely magnificent game. It is just so fun and so full of the magic and the surprises and the joyful things that you will remember from every Mario game you've ever played. That much I can say.
Did you do the voices of Luigi too?
I do Mario, Wario, Luigi, Waluigi, Baby Mario, and Baby Luigi. I do all those characters. And any game that they appear in.
Okay, thanks to come to Montreal.
Thank you, and thank you very much. Thank you. That's really cool. Hi, don't you look great?
Thank you. I guess my question really is, do you ever have conversations with yourself when your character listens?
Every day. Every day. Don't ask me. You know, I wake up in the morning. I'm like, dun 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 dun. You know, I don't know. You know, these characters are alive in me, and I have so much fun with them. It's just fun, you know. But I also listen to Tom Waits music a lot. So, what's that poem? Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I. I just love life. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. It's just such a great life.
My final question is, I don't know if you're allowed to say this, but is there anyone aside from Mario in Odyssey that you see?
I can tell you this. It's going to be a great game. There is this guy, Bowser. And a beautiful princess.
My question is, well, I pass a lot of time on any Mario games, but I mean, I'm a big Skyrim fan too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I want to know, how did you pass to an Italian plumber, to a badass dragon on a damn mountain? How you did that?
Well, you know, acting is fun. Acting is having fun. And for me, I've always enjoyed doing voices. When I was watching the Jackie Gleason show, and there's a guy on there, "Hey, Joe. Hello, Mr. Donahue." And I used to do that, and my mom would laugh. So anytime somebody, what else got, yep, but do, anybody, you know, I'd do anything to make my mom laugh, you know. So that was my doing it. And you know, when Skyrim, I just did the audition. You know, it used to be you went to the room and you worked together with everybody, with a sound engineer. Now you just record things on a computer and send in a sound file, you know. And I just, you know, what brings you to the throat of the world? You know, I just thought, well, I do a voice like that because it's a dragon, you know. And then I hadn't seen an image, but that's. They said, "Oh, that's good dragon." My life is very simple.
I just want to say that Artonax is one of the best characters in that game, so I want to congratulate you about it.
Thank you. And you didn't kill me, right?
No, I didn't.
Thank you.
I don't know who will have not hearts to go kill the best dragon in the game. Okay, the blades sucks.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Hi, I have two questions.
Okay.
One, do you think Mario would like poutine?
Do I think Mary what?
Would like poutines?
He loves food. So the answer is absolutely yes. As do I, and it shows. Yes. You know, it's funny because I used to be so thin, but since playing Mario, I've just, become the character more and more. Pretty soon I'm going to start drinking, you know.
And second question, being that Nintendo is like very family friendly and all that, did they send you like a list of certain things Mario could never say? And I'm not talking about like curses, but like maybe Mario would like have a beer one time and.
You know, it's interesting. They've always been so gracious with me and so much aware that the character is me and me is the character, and there's just nothing I would ever do to compromise that. You know, honor and respect that relationship. You know, because it's also mine with the character. So if I polluted that by, you know, drinking a beer and talking as Mario, that would take it away from the sweetness and the innocence that it is, you know. So you know, we don't have any rules and laws. They ask me, you know, please don't, you know, do other people's scripts, you know, as Mario's voice. Please don't, you know, interact with other characters that we haven't, you know, been able to say what's going on. Things like that that are just really reasonable requests because there is that love and there is that sort of like, we all desire the integrity of these characters and the integrity of the games to always stay there. So I will always honor that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very great question.
Salut. Je me demandais, ça prend combien de temps environ doubler un jeu de Mario?
Oh mon Dieu. J'ai commencé il y a 27 ans. J'ai commencé quand j'ai craché cette audition. J'ai joué 5 ans sans jouer dans des jeux, sans donner le voix. Mais je faisais le Mario Typing, le Mario Fundamental. Et puis j'ai fait des voix en Punch-Out. Avant de faire la voix. Et un jour, j'ai reçu un coup de téléphone disant bon, Monsieur Miyamoto voulait que vous jouiez Mario dans un jeu. Et j'ai dit wouhou en français, en italien, en espagnol. Wouhou. Mais ça c'était Mario 64. Et ça, je sais pas quand on a doublé en 95 ou 96, mais ça a sorti en 16.
Et j'aimerais une journée typique de doublage, ça me quoi?
Comment?
Une typical day de doublage.
Oh, ça dépend parce que, bon, pour moi j'ai fait des boulots où j'ai travaillé 8 heures du jour faisant la voix, mais normalement c'est 4 heures. Et je joue 4 heures avec Mario et la prochaine jour 4 heures avec Luigi et je termine toujours avec Wario parce que à la gorge c'est très dur. Et on ne peut pas dire hey, have a rotten day et après wouhou, et ça devient un peu difficile. Mais c'est une joie incroyable. Merci beaucoup.
Hi, Charles.
Hi.
I have 2 questions.
Yes.
How did you come up with the voice of Wario and Waluigi?
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'll tell you, we only had Mario as the real-time animation. And one day I came to the next CES, I think it was the 3rd or 4th, and there was this marvelous character, Wario. And, you know, they said, put a voice to that. And I'm like, you know, he's just large, and you know, the limitation of movement was very much like that, you know. And then, I just have a rotten day, you know. It's like to play, that's sort of like the nemesis or the opposite of Mario. So I figure he's always angry, you know, love and joy and happiness, angry, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, and then one day I go in to record, I think it was Mario Tennis, and there's this incredible character, Waluigi. It's just been one gift after another from Nintendo. I'm so grateful for that, you know. And all the creative teams that go, okay, I'll do this too. And you know, there he is, and he's got his arms flopping all over the place. And I'm thinking, well, he's the opposite of Luigi, you know, the timidness and shyness. That's possibly self-pity. And I just like that emotion. I think, why is everybody cheap at me? Oh, look what I found. You know, I just like the dynamics of that. So they just let me play with that. And then as soon as I started going, they liked that, and that picked up. And then one day I was in the studio, and there was little baby Mario and baby Luigi, and I'm like, Mamma mia, let's go! You know, so fun.
Second question. I remember when you were at Comic-Con 2 years ago, you said it'd be cool if Nintendo made a game starring Waluigi where you have to cheat to win.
Oh, sure. You know, that's just how I always think about it. I would be so happy, and I'm content with everything that they do, but I just always kind of felt like, wouldn't it be fun if Waluigi had his own game?
Do you ever submit ideas to Nintendo?
No, I don't, and you know, they don't really take submissions from anybody because they have these marvelous creative teams that work many more hours a day than you can imagine, 7 days a week. And this is what they do, you know, so they can't really take submissions because they're working in these beautiful, refined ways on character and character development and adventures. You know, there's so much work goes into a video game. It's like years, so that when you turn right or turn left or go up or go down, that universe stays consistent. and the integrity is always there. So yeah, no.
Thank you.